A diverse group of individuals from throughout their Anchorage community came to agreement that we need to significantly improve our local education system and are committed to make it happen.
Half of our students graduate from high school here are not college ready.
And we talked about communities valuing education.
What status do we give our teachers, and how do we treat our teachers? How do we attract the best teachers?
And that we're seeing these lack of base skills at a very early age, and that's very troubling.
Here's fourth grade reading, all kids, all states, whereas Alaska, last in the country. Alaska Native kids, Alaska at the bottom. Low-income kids, it's Alaska at the bottom. Middle-class kids, Alaska at the bottom. You rank below the national average in a country that ranks below the international average, and you have to decide whether that's a place you want to be. If you bring the sort of can-do spirit that made Alaska what it is to ed reform, you can bring about big improvements for your kids, all kinds of kids, very quickly.
One of the things that may be necessary to affect change might be changes in local ordinances, state statutes, maybe even the Constitution, and you don't affect those kind of changes unless you have an entire community behind your efforts.
I have never found a great teacher who will go to a school with an ineffective leader. Whether it's charter, traditional public, magnet, private, parochial, whatever, it's great teaching and more of it.
Recruiting the best and the brightest and retaining them and cultivating that culture within our district.
Everybody in Anchorage needs to know that they are part of the educational community. They have a responsibility for the future of this community and the future of this country, and that responsibility lies within the children in this community.
High standards and high expectations of students and the people who work for the students.
I don't believe college is for every child. I do believe the skills to go to college are for every child.
Would educational outcomes in Alaska improve with the expanded availability of parental school choice?
If you're turning away 80% of the people who want to go to a school, why aren't there more programs like Chugach Optional?
We need to ask the average Joe what they would like to get out of education. That we need to engage in a two-way dialogue, because if we really want to engage them, they need to know that their opinion matters in terms of the outcome.
First of all, we wanted to thank the mayor. No matter what our suspicions may have been coming into this, and I think we all wondered what we were doing, we believe that he is committed and has brought together the very best in Anchorage here to try and make a difference, and we appreciate him doing that.
Anchorage has a supportive community that around education shows unity. We worked for 2 days in numerous ways to provide enhanced opportunity.
What we've learned from experience around the country is that good leaders in school systems need outside pressure in order to move change further, faster. So don't hold back, right? Organize to support education, but demand quality education. That's the best thing you can do to give the leaders in your system the leverage they need to do the hard work of change.